In this tutorial, we will be sewing a pair of fully reversible Waimea swim bottoms. To make the pattern reversible, you'll need 2 sets of the front and back in swim fabric. I'll be sewing one side plain and one side with a color block. Additionally, you'll need 1 set of waistband pieces and elastic for the leg. The first step is to sew the crotch seams together. Once the crotch has been sewn, place the pieces right sides together, baste or serge the leg openings of both sides. We will be pinning and sewing the elastic along the leg opening while the pieces are flat. When sewing elastic onto a leg, there will be minimal stretch along the front side of the leg and the greatest amount of stretch along the back side. Use your preferred method and machine to sew the elastic on. If using a serger to sew the elastic, disengage the blade. Once the elastic has been sewn, verify that you've caught both layers of fabric at all points. You should notice a difference in the elastic tension between the front and back of the suit. Pull the fabric through the crotch so it's right side out. Next, match side seams right sides together. The elastics from the legs should be side by side at the seam line, not stacked on each other. Sew with a stretch stitch or serger, repeating on both sides. You now have a reversible body. Pin or baste along the top. Sew the waistband right sides together. Mark the center point on all pieces of the waistband and swimsuit. With the waistband inside out, slide the swim bottoms into the waistband. Fabrics will be right sides together. Pin at multiple points, aligning the waistband and the body at the center markings and side seams. Base stitch around the opening using a 4.5 to 5 stitch length. Flip the suit so the raw waistband seam is out with the front of the suit facing up. We are going to burrito roll the body of the suit. The tall waistband will make this process easier. Take the front waistband and wrap it backwards around the suit until it meets back up to the center front of the raw waistband seam. Align the center markings and pin or clip in place. Align and pin along the full front of the suit, matching both side seams. It's important to align the markings you've made at the center and sides of your pieces or the waistband will twist. We will stop sewing 1.5 inches shy of the starting point. This is where we will birth the suit to pull it right sides out. This step can be done with either a stretch stitch on a standard machine or on a serger. When sewing, make sure not to catch the body of the suit tucked inside. Go slowly, this process can take a while, so be patient. As we sew along the seam, you'll be able to pull the unpinned part of the waistband that is currently encapsulated through the end of the burrito. Alternately, you can choose to take the suit off the machine once you've gotten to the side seam in order to progress the fabric if you prefer. As you repin the unsewn portion, check that you have aligned your center back and side seams. Resume sewing the back half of the suit, leaving the 1.5 inch opening. Once you've finished the waistband, leaving the 1.5 inch opening, it's time to birth the swimsuit. Take your time as you pull the body of the suit through the hole. Be gentle and don't pull too hard as you feed the fabric through. The final step is to top stitch or hand stitch the small hole remaining in the waistband seam. You now have a fully reversible set of Waimea swim bottoms.